What's happening, everybody? It's your boy Onyx here, Going Full Nerd. And, okay, listen. I know I'm not the first person to review Infinity War at this point. And not everyone's going to agree with me. But you know what? It doesn't matter. Because if you liked it or not, you're going to have to pay respect to what Marvel Studios has done. Put some respect on their name. All right? I'm going to just say this. Now, I'm not going to spoil the movie at all in this review. And I'm going to be doing a full discussion on the movie, spoilers and all, live here on my YouTube channel. That's youtube.com/GoingFullNerd on May 6th. I'm going to hold off a whole week just to have you guys talk, drop spoilers, all that good stuff, okay? So just, hold on to your thoughts about specific scenes. Now, we all know this is going to be the box office winner for this week, and probably a couple of more weeks after that. And this movie does have its good and its bad points. Now, someone on the internet compared Infinity War to Empire Strikes Back. And really, on a base level, I can agree with this. And I can also say it gave me the same emotional response that Empire Strikes Back gave me, magnified a millionfold. Okay, so they tastefully touched upon Ant-Man and Hawkeye's absence, which we'll probably hear about Ant-Man's absence in the upcoming Ant-Man and the Wasp movie due out this summer. Now, the movie itself jumps into the action. I'm not going to say it just starts off, wailing in on you, but what I am going to say is it starts off and it keeps going and going and going and going. Characters on top of characters on top of characters. They give you recaps of past Marvel films. It's just something else. And you can understand with each character, you can understand the true power of that character and see the strengths and weaknesses each of them have. This is only because we've invested our time into 18 movies, okay? So if you're just jumping into Infinity War just because somebody said it's hype, you want to go and you haven't been a big Marvel Studios fan or following these movies, you wrong. You're not going to get it. You're going to sit there. You're going to scratch your head. You're going to bug the person next to you that's already invested in this, okay? If you are the person that only went and saw Black Panther, if you are the person that only liked maybe one or two of the Marvel movies and you only saw one or two of them, you're wrong, okay? I did a video last week saying some key films that you need to see. Yes, I'm going to hold true, and after seeing this movie, this has all the elements that I was talking about in that previous video. So go check that out. And I'm going to say, you must just go in there looking for a story. Don't go in there looking to be blindly entertained. This is not a blindly entertaining movie. Okay? This is a movie with substance. This is a movie with a storyline. This is a movie for someone who has invested their time into this. Everybody knows I'm a big person when it comes to how close is it to the comic book. I'm going to be honest. This is nowhere near the Infinity War comics, okay, with the story. And I am going to say this with all of my heart that it is better than the comic. Yes, yes, yes. I loved Infinity War in the comics. I loved the key twist, the action, the way the story was, the characters, how they stood up. But this one, they hit me with a haymaker, folks. What they hit me with should have been on World Star. That's what I'm going to go ahead and say. I was surprised. I would have been like, oh, no, they didn't do this. Oh, no, they didn't do that. I looked at this and was like, oh, man, they did that? Oh, wow, they did that? I'll also tell you a few things that we saw in the trailer did not make it into the film. I'm not going to talk about what it is. But there are things in the trailers that they've been leading up. Marvel Studios doing that misdirection to keep everybody surprised and on top of stuff. I'm digging it. Okay. I know a lot of trailers have elements that don't make it into the movie. This, I think, was purposely done to keep everyone in that anticipation level high. I don't think it's things that you will miss and you'll be like, wait a minute. But if you're a person like me that watches all of the trailers, that goes through all the stuff, tries to pick it, tries to check everything out, you look at it, you're going to be like, wait a minute. That wasn't, where's this? But that's cool. That's cool. All right. Now, for 2.5 hour movie, this is the longest Marvel Studios film, if I'm not mistaken. And it's going to keep you on your feet. And if you haven't seen, like I say, the key films, check it out, which ones I told you. But you got to see these things because you'll have a hard time keeping up. I'm going to say it again. The story is fast-paced, okay? It's fast-paced to the point that sometimes you may sit back and say, wait a minute, I don't get this. I don't get this. I'm going to go see it again. Okay, because I got to absorb all this before I do my live interaction with everybody on this particular movie. But what do I give the Infinity War? What do I give Avengers Infinity War? Well, gets 5 fingers. It gets 5. 5 out of 5. You know I don't give these out a whole heck of a lot. All right, I'm going to give it a 5 out of 5. I'm going to bring all the Infinity Gems together. I'm going to give it a 5 out of 5. Good Googa Muggers. I loved this movie. And the thing about it, it's not one of those movies where everybody's going to stand up at the end and be like, no. Everybody's going to be in there and it's going to be like, oh, the shock, the awe, the oh my gosh, the heart-wrenching feel. You're going to sit there and you're going to get emotions. Oh, I can't wait. I want to spoil this so bad, but I'm not. All right? I'm not a big fan of 3D, but I will endorse watching this movie in Dolby or IMAX. Obviously, you got to stay for the post-credit scenes. And I repeat, do not get an oversized drink because your bladder will hate you by the time this movie's done. With the trailers, with the pre-movie stuff, with watching all through the credits and getting to the after-credit scene. Whew. Let me tell you, I was in the back. I had a small, and I was like, oh, almost doubling over. But I was like, they about to have a clean up on aisle 6 if they don't get this right. But yo, I enjoyed Infinity War. I can't wait to see it again next week because I gotta see this again so I can talk over each and every part. And I know I missed some things about that movie, but this is worth looking at. Okay. Remember, if you're going in there thinking that you're going to get a throwdown from the beginning, a throwdown at the end, and everybody's happy at the end, wrong. This film needs to be seen. Yo, this is your boy Onyx. Remember, check me out every Sunday, 6 p.m. live on the talk show where we talk this week's nerdy news. Just remember, this week I'm not talking Infinity War when this comes down. And hey, remember to check me out on Anchor.fm for your podcast, which is also on iTunes. Check it out. Just look it up. GoingFullNerd. You can't miss it. Also, check me out here on YouTube where you've watched this video. That's youtube.com/GoingFullNerd. Remember, hit the subscribe, hit the little bell button for notifications. And if you never want to miss anything that I do and have a little extra content, please check me out on GoingFullNerd.com. Hey, this is your boy Onyx, and I'm out of here. Peace.